with the breakout session going on here and taking place in the special interactive room at the Caribbean Exporters Association's forum, which is taking place over 3 days. We are just into what? Day 2. We started yesterday, day 2, day 3. You meet all different kinds of persons and personalities, and you get an opportunity to understand the varying industries which exist and how they intertwine, how they intersect, and how they facilitate opportunities and resources for development of the economy and the various persons and personalities that are around in the Caribbean and in Jamaica. One interesting organization we have is a Jamaica Free Zone. Is it?
Jamaica Special Economic
Jamaica
Zone.
Special Economic Free Zone. Fine. I remember the day when the Prime Minister announced that. Fine. I thought it was a place he was inviting me to get a job, but it wasn't for me. Here with me is Miss Kelil-Dawn Hamilton. And Miss Hamilton is the Chief Executive Officer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. I'm going to ask her for employment when I'm done. But she's vetting me, and she have a gentleman in the background doing an assessment of me, so to see if I'm qualified. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good. Now tell me, for the benefit of my listeners, because I've now learned how to apply for a job with this zone, but tell us, what is the Jamaica Special Economic Zone and who does it benefit and applies to?
That's an excellent question. And, you know, I'll go back to where you started. You said free zone.
Yes.
And that is what most people know.
And I said it deliberately because I wanted you to respond to that.
And so we are coming from a free zone regime. Jamaica has a long history with free zone from
Yes,
the
indeed.
1970s. And we would have transitioned in 2016 from the free zone to the special economic zone.
Special Economic Zone.
And the reason why we did that, 2 reasons. One, there were more opportunities around SEZ facilities and putting more structure in place. And also, we had the opportunity to not make the regime totally focused on export. Under the free zone, 80% of output had to be exported. The other thing was the requirements from the OECD. So we had some obligations to them, and it required us to update our regime. Under the SEZ, companies don't have to export.
Okay.
However, note that it is a policy of this government of Jamaica to export.
Yes.
As you know, we have 2.8 million people, and so we have to look outward if we want businesses to grow exponentially, and that is what we're doing. What the Special Economic Zone regime provides, though, is a cost-effective way for companies to do business. So in very, very simple terms, you don't pay duties when you buy goods for use in your zone.
That's a great window.
Sir Miller, you're not paying GCT, 0%
Get out of here.
GCT, and the corporate income tax rate is 12.5%, and that can go to as low as 7.75.
So all I have to do is shift my business into the zone.
Listen, that's what we want. We want people to come with business ideas that takes advantage of Jamaica's unique advantages, right?
Wow. Yeah.
One of them, of course, are people. 2, major advantage for us is our location.
Wow.
We're strategically located. We have thousands of ships passing us on a weekly basis. We want them to come here. And we want them to come here to do things like ship repair services. We have a ship repair facility, new facility, opened about 2 years ago, German ship repair. Right along the Rockfort Mineral Spa Road.
Right
there.
in that area.
Exactly. You will recall in that area we have up the road Caribbean Maritime University. We have the airport right there. And if you go down the road, you have the ports. And so it is a perfect opportunity
along that zone and along that area
strip to create a true a maritime ecosystem that supports shipping and logistics here.
And that's another area that we need to develop in such a wide way, because we have a lot of guys who jump off of the water outside there, them can't swim, or them learn to swim, but then they're not employed, and they could find employment and opportunities for training and development in that area.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As you speak to that though, we have a lot of Jamaicans in the diaspora who are now standing at the bus stop with them bag in them hand and them little wallet. Trump said they must go to them yard. Or you know, whatever reason they have to come home.
Yes.
How can you harness and facilitate those persons into the zone to be able to come and do some business and to get employment?
And that's excellent. That's an excellent question too, because our vision, you see, when we work together, we get much farther. And if we have
together each achieve more.
Together each achieves more. And if we have a group of companies or a group of people coming together with their capital to start a business, to take advantage of the opportunity, let me tell you some of the opportunities. We need warehousing space, right? So Jamaica has done a fantastic job in the outsourcing space, global digital services.
Right, right.
Now, if we're looking at logistics, then most naturally, the next frontier for our BPO operations is logistics outsourcing, right? Because that is going to need a whole ecosystem.
Oh,
as
yes,
well.
of course.
So there are those opportunities. There's opportunity in infrastructure development. There's opportunities for the provision of services. There's opportunities for light assembly. I sometimes I think people understand the lingo, sometimes we speak a little too technical.
Yeah, yes.
Light assembly simply put means when you put something together, right? We can do packaging here in Jamaica as well. We have the ships coming in, we set up a facility, and we do have some of them here that does the assembly of the products and sends it back out, right? Those are things that we are already doing well. And so
And we have a group and a population of young people here who are just dying for the opportunity to innovate and to do some of these things. We have Jamaicans in the diaspora who wants to come home.
Yes.
And a lot of them really, not because they're retired and washed up like me and ugly and that's it, but because they want to come home and they want to contribute to the economy.
Yeah.
They don't have a master's or a PhD, but they have skills.
Yes.
And they are people who are innovative and creative. You can absorb them and be able to harness them into coming up with whatever business ideas they have into the space within the zone.
And what we want, we don't want you to come after your idea is already ironed out. And no, come to us with the idea.
And you will help them to build it out.
Exactly. Wow. Remember, under the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, which is our business ministry, is so named or dubbed for a reason. We deal with business. So when you come to us, we start from a JBDC level, the Jamaica
Small
Business
Development
and
level.
Corporate, right. Small Business Development Company. And they help small businesses to grow. We have Exim Bank, for example.
Okay.
We have JAPRO that does facilitation. Trade Board falls under the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce. So we work with all the agencies.
So you're a one-stop shop.
We are a one-stop shop.
Who help people to set up business and to be successful and to be innovative.
We have to, because our mandate is to grow the economy of Jamaica. We can't do it without our private sector. We can't. So our role here is really to listen to our private sector. And when we say private sector now, it is not about big established businesses.
No.
Right?
We're talking about the medium and small people.
We're talking about our medium and small enterprises. It is those companies that will grow into the large scale.
If you have any prejudice as to what is it, interest area, I am into television, I'm into radio, I'm into production.
Yes.
Would you be able to find a way to facilitate something like what I am doing within the context of that?
We need to. Jamaica is culture. That's what people know us for worldwide, It is through our creative industry, it's through our film production that people know this country, through our athletes, through our music. We have to have the facilities, and that is an opportunity for business. What we want to see is a facility set up where you have film production. Sir Miller, they filmed the Bob Marley biopic, parts of it in Jamaica, parts of it. Paramount came here, saw the opportunity
and really
and did it.
Capitalize on
But they didn't do the whole thing here. Why not? We don't have the film production studios. So what we are working on is building out that opportunities for the private sector to come in and build. We provide the incentives. Private sector does what private sector does.
Ms. Harris, trust me.
Hamilton.
Ms. Harris spoke to me earlier.
Okay.
And she told me about some interesting innovations that she has.
Yes.
And you have even taken it another step further, and how you are able to facilitate the development and the innovativeness of these innovations.
Yes.
But listen, we're going to have to talk more because we have to get you into the diaspora, into South Florida, in a forum at maybe Lauderhill or somewhere where you come down and we have a town hall of people and you talk to them and we can have a research. I'll take you up on that, certainly, because Jamaicans want to know that they can come home, but some of them don't know, and they don't know what is it they're going to do and how they're going to do it. And is there a window to catch me if I fall?
Yes.
And a lot of people want to know that. And I'm talking not just older people, but young people.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Listen, thank you so much, Ms. Kelly.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure having you. We could have talked all day.
could.
For one, because Cyril will make a talk.